I have Vayne. Alright. Let's keep it cool and try our best. I kept the toxicity for the lobby, now we focus on the game. So the thing is, Shen... Shen is really freaking strong on the first wave. It's one of the few matchups where I cannot really force the wave control or look for cheesy aggressions leading into level 2 or 3 kills. Is just way too strong. If I get into the blade, like the trade is absolutely terrifying. It has the shield, level 1. I only have it level 3 or 2 most of the time. It will be level 2 this game, because you only go for W if you have kill pressure on lane. The taunt is terrifying. It's an extremely good setup for jungle ganks, and we are talking about Talon. It's something that has kill pressure, right? So it's not very funny for me. And guess what? Surely I'm weak side. And why am I weak side? Because our bot lane is Vayne. It cannot function without a jungler sucking our dick the entire game. He's on the bush. I'm gonna trade him just to assert dominance. Alright, that's a good trade. I'm fine with it. You wanna extend it? Alright, another auto. I can out-sustain this with the potions. Let's crack one. So I'm not sure about the start, right? But Talon... Alright, get the fuck out, bro. Get the fuck out. Talon is starting Raptors, right? And he's pathing red into Krug, so he might go for a level 2 gank. So I have to make sure I stay healthy. And maybe I can try to outplay. Because he is probably going top right now. If he's not top before like 3:13, I would be surprised. So I'm going E, so I can run out. He doesn't have flash, so if Talon kills me, I just get out of range and end of the gank. And it's gonna be a third wave crash, which is nice. Like, third wave crashes are nice if you feel like you're getting ganked, because you can play in your wave and people cannot kill you. Talon is probably somewhere. Of course he's top. Of course he's top. Of course he's top. But he's dead. That's the problem, because I knew it. And you are dead too. No, bro, please, please. I can snowball this. It's alright. He has TP. That's painful. I knew it. I knew it. And Elise actually made a very clever path. Pathing, I mean, knowing like Talon would clear Raptors into the red Krug and look for a red top gank, because that's what Talons do, right? It starts Raptors. So I'm actually kind of happy that she's here. I wouldn't die if she wasn't here, because I knew it and I play accordingly. But her being here leads to the double kill. And I'm fine finally with her taking one, because she can maybe impact the rest of the map. So we are chilling, but I'm at a slightly, a very tiny XP disadvantage right now. Maybe 1 or 2 CS, which is fine. Right now, even though I'm 1-0, don't forget that Shen is busted. It's really fucking strong, so I have to respect it. Of course, Eimer is dying. I believe that if you play Eimer anywhere else than support, you are trolling. It's not a champ. Don't forget, we went for the scaling rampage anyway. So we got our kill, We dodged the first gank, that's very nice. Now we just like aim at outscaling and getting the resources the way we want. We don't have the tools to be like lethal yet. We need few items. And we played the early game really well, so we should get there without too much problems. And since we have like the really CDR-ish runes, we will be a teamfight machine or a big skirmish machine. It really makes a difference, but it just feels way weaker in lane. Right now I could be bullying him if I had the other runes. Because the adaptive force and the scorch, it really makes the difference. I feel it a lot. But that's not what we went for, so we play accordingly probably. We just try to maintain a good CSing. We take the next wave, we proxy the one after it, and we have a nice recall with Cofield and longswords. And if Talon comes, he's not 6 yet, so I can play. But Shen might ult though. I feel like I can proxy this. It's a bit risky, but I feel like I can. Because if I get ganked, I can probably kill one. That's how I see it, but I may be wrong. Talon is 0-2, right? He should not be able to one-burst me. Maybe I can proxy the one after. It's a bit more ambitious, but it's something I can do. I feel like I can. It's a cannon wave, though it's gonna take me a bit more time. But if Ellie's wanna go for a red move, maybe I can follow it too. Yone went for a recall, so he might be on me right now. If Shen uses R to help a mate, he will lose a wave, so I think he will not do that. I'm not sure about this. I mean, I need to recall. I just cancelled the recall just in case Yone wanted to turn, but it was not the case, so it's alright. So we get this and this. Proxying the wave after that allowed me to get the boots. No, that's nice. Right now I can really clear waves fast. We are getting a lot of resources, and considering Talon is not having a good game, I will probably have a big influence on the entire top side of the map. I should be able to play however the fuck I want to. I mean, yeah, they are griefing. I'm just waiting a bit for the wave to come out of turret range so I can clear it. And then what we do, we get behind again. Maybe I look for the plate. I don't know if I have time because Shen will be there. Alright, I have time. Ult, alright. I'm taking more. I don't have to follow this. I'm a carry, and as a carry I must essentially think of what is important for me to carry the game. That second plate is important. I cannot roam to help my friend anyway. Alright, I have to be careful here because Talon might be coming. Was he low HP or not? I have a level advantage. And Shen is pretty far. Alright, Talon is not playing top. Don't disrespect me. He's not dying because I weaved an auto attack, but it's fine. I don't know if I can look for the dive. I'm gonna try to. Alright, am I dying? I'm not. That was well played. I actually spent a lot of time practicing the EUW flash, so it worked out. Pretty happy about this one, not gonna lie. Don't disrespect me, kids. So right now, everything is going really well. We are winning a matchup we should not be winning. We are having a very good CSing. We have a lot of plates. Talon is not having a good game, which means that I can proxy and play in his jungle and cycle in it pretty much as I want. The only thing I have to be careful of, or for, I don't know, pay attention to, is Yone eventually being able to roam on his priorities timers, and it might be more of a problem if he ults from a spot where I cannot dodge, but right now it's still probably a bit difficult to win against him because he has armor, and don't forget armor is a big problem for Riven. But once I get my cleaver, it's way better, and I don't have to face him. I can just like crash this and proxy and get my resources without ever being at risk. Right now I can probably go for the Krugs because they should be up, and then I catch the wave. Do I have time to do both? I probably do. I'm gonna have to drop the tiny ones, but I can clear them at the same time. Yeah, they are still up. I can go for them. Maybe I can look for the birds and look for a mid move. Could be a thing.
A sword mirrors its owner.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Heimer, maybe. Alright, we got our mid move, and right now I can catch the top wave again. You see, that's why proxying is extremely strong. What it does basically, it buys me time to make moves on the rest of the map. And like, my champ is really good at quick assassinations, right? Even more when I have Hydra, right? Does he have TP? I'm not sure about it. Because otherwise I take the plate. Yeah, he doesn't have it, so I take the plate. Talon is here. What did I see? What did I just see? Oh, it was bards. Alright, should be safe though. So when you proxy waves like that, you take resources and you look at mid state every time. And you look for a move. Alright, he cancels me. He's really racist, isn't it? And if you can make a move, you just go for it, because since you proxy it, you have a lot of time. You can do moves without losing anything. Yeah. I'm gonna sell the pot to get another longsword. It's not like, since I have Hydra, I don't really need the pot anymore. You go for it before you finish the Hydra, after that. And now, even though like things are a bit chaotic in the game, I have to keep things simple and play for myself and make sure that I will be able to carry and get like a lot of resources. What I like to do most of the time is, instead of running like a crazy guy on everywhere on the map and dropping waves, I make sure to maintain a very high CSing, and I create a lot of chaos on the top side, and I force people to play by my rules, and I don't play by enemies' rules, right? For example, right now bot lane is not going so great, but I basically cannot go bot before top lane T1 is down. I will lose stuff for sure. If I don't get the shutdown on bot, then I cannot carry the game anymore, and we probably lose. So prefer to make sure I'm having a lot of resources. Basically, Talon is mid, so I can proxy this one. Yone might come, but it doesn't win. He doesn't win. That's like a certain fact. He doesn't win. I'm not even sure they win one versus two. That's one more for me. I get this. And I kill him too. I mean, Heimer does it because he's racist and he likes to steal me everything I'm working for, but it's alright. And now I just proxy the next one, get a clean recall, and I don't lose anything. That's the issue with Riven when she gets elite. You cannot do anything about it. And right now I'm really in a very good position to 1v9 the game. I'm not even forced to recall. I can just like force him to get out of the wave and take T1, and then I have my cleaver on the next recall. Hey buddy. I have to be careful for the taunt, but if I could bait it out, maybe I could look for T1. I doesn't want to use it. It's alright, it will fall. But I want it to fall before I recall here, to be fair.
Sword mirrors its owner.
I'm probably gonna tank the taunt and just take this down. Alright, I take this down, I take the next wave, and I get my items, and then I roam. Probably try to interrupt Kaisa. Alright, very cool. I don't know if Shen will be in time to cancel me, probably not. I'm gonna get a sweeper, because it might be helpful to get some good flank angles. Alright, they got the shutdown without me, and Eimer... Where is he going? He's going back to mid, isn't it? Alright, it's not smelling good. Does she kill? She kills, that's nice. Alright. It kills, that's nice. Maybe I can look for the Herald, considering I cannot take mid wave, I have to catch top wave. Alright, I have to catch top wave, but since Yone and Talon are down, they don't need me to do Herald. I'm gonna take the Scuttle and the wave while they do it. Please at least let it to me. Grow up! Grow up! You are 3-5, you're not going in to do anything in this game, let me the gold. Just let it to me. No, we are not chasing the 1-2 Shen. We don't give a fuck. I want the wave. Maybe we go for it afterwards, but I should be looking for the wave after. They don't need me to kill him. I'm not helping this. If they wanna waste time, they do it, but while they do that, Vayne is suffering on bot. Like right now, Shen has less value than a wave and a topside, I'm telling you.
Learn from your mistakes.
This is mine. I'm gonna take the wave again. And once again, we just keep high CSing and we only go for moves where we are sure to win and we don't lose anything doing it. It's very restrictive, but it's some kind of a guarantee for me to never fall behind and to always be in a situation where I can carry the game even though I have dogs playing the game with me. I mean, they are not so bad, right? But they have dog picks. So now the good thing would probably be to let me side lane against Yone and to send the weak side laner against Shen. Brother, I think like you misunderstood the situation. It's just a feeling I have.
A sword mirrors its owner.
So we go for the wave after, we take bot side and we look for a move mid, and if there isn't any, we just recall. The bot side, the wolves maybe, Talon on it,
Should I proceed?
could be. Kaisa was low, maybe I can look for something.
There is no one.
Oh. Not gonna lie, I wanted to R flash and I just used R into nothing, but the result is the same since I had to flash anyway to get the kill. Oh, I got the rats. How sad. He's out, I cannot take this, but I can go for the Krug. Going for the top wave is useless since Vayne is taking it already. But I'm going to take the one after, because she's playing Vayne, which is not a champion once again, and I'm playing Riven. I'm looking for the birds, then I recall because we have Baron and Dragon timers and I need to play these objectives, especially this one, the Mountain Drake. It's, if you see Mountain Drake in the game, it's so freaking broken, you should always be on it as a top laner. The only case where you're not on it is if it's the first one. Otherwise, Mountain Drake, you go for it. I would say it's even more valuable than an Ashe. Alright, they are doing an Ashe. I don't know what the fuck is happening. 2 people on Nash, 2 people on mid. But I'm going for the mountain now. I'm probably big enough. Actually, Elise is playing kinda well. The only fact that she was lucid enough to go top on the first move makes her good in my heart. Because the Talon passive pathing was really obvious and she reacted very well to it, even though afterward our game isn't really crazy. She had a very good level 2-3, so I'm very glad.
So long I've wandered. Cannot go unpunished. Leave doubt behind.
I mean, I wasted my ult, but 28 seconds CD, it's not really an issue. It's a bit ambitious, bro. Yone ult, it's trash, it's garbage, don't do that. If you win, good for you, but I cannot follow you on this one. Shen ult, 4 people top. I might be dead here. I'm gonna get taunted. He missed. I'm safe. We're chilling. My team is ending.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Spirit is not lost.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Ult in 3.
What conflict awaits?
An enemy has been slain.
Honestly, it's just about the message.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
He's 2-6, it's not a good flash, but I just wanted to make him understand that I own him. I take this, then I leave. Maybe I can look for the ground before. Really taking a red crag would be better, but since I went for the inhibitor and not the turret on top, let's take this.
Destroyed a turret.
My hands are still.
Flame Horizon on this dog. And the FF. And that's how you carry games, kids. I mean, I'm having a bit of ego this game, but you gotta admit that the stats on this game are crazy. We are talking about 296 CS at 24,902 weak side. I mean, I wasn't at weak side because Elise was pathing for me, but complete chaos on the top side. Absolute banger. It was a great game, and I was a bit toxic because I had bad games before, and Vayne was not so bad. I was just mad at the pick because I think it's really shitty on bot, but they managed to do pretty well. Everybody managed to do pretty well, and Elise had a very clever pathing. The game would probably wouldn't be the same if she didn't go for that pathing, but nonetheless, what I did after that was very good. But my teammates settled me up for it. Anyway, hope you learned things.